The most famous baby in the world, a child known not by his real name, but by a nickname that made headlines everywhere, Blanket. Today he calls himself Bigi Jackson, a grown man living far away from the glitter and chaos that surrounded his legendary father, Michael Jackson. His story is not loud or dramatic. It's a story told in silence, in the spaces between fame and privacy, and in the shadow of a man the world will never forget. Bigi Jackson was born Prince Michael Jackson II on February 21st, 2002, through a surrogate mother whose identity has never been publicly revealed. At the time, Michael was already a global superstar, but fatherhood gave him a different kind of purpose. He adored his children, Prince, Paris, and Bigi, and protected them fiercely from the harshness of the public eye. When Michael once playfully dangled baby Blanket over a Berlin hotel balcony in 2002, it became one of the most controversial and unforgettable moments in pop culture. The image went viral, a snapshot that would forever define how the world saw Bigi, even though he had no say in it. After Michael Jackson's sudden death in 2009, Bigi was just 7 years old. The tragedy didn't only steal his father, it thrust him into a world of public curiosity and painful adjustment. Alongside his older siblings, Prince and Paris, he moved in with their grandmother, Catherine Jackson, at the family's Los Angeles compound. For years, Bigi barely spoke in interviews, rarely appeared in public, and almost never smiled for the cameras. He was the quiet one, the boy who lost a father too soon and never got to live a normal childhood. But silence doesn't mean emptiness. Behind those calm eyes was a deep thinker. Family members described him as intelligent, polite, and incredibly private. Unlike his sister Paris, who pursued modeling and music, and his brother Prince, who embraced public life through charity work, Bigi preferred the quiet corners, the camera, not the stage. He grew fascinated with filmmaking, with stories, editing, and the power of images. As he grew older, Bigi made it clear that he didn't want to be Blanket anymore. The nickname reminded him of his childhood being mocked and misunderstood. He began using the name Bigi Jackson, which he said reflected maturity and independence. It was his way of stepping out of the cartoonish tabloid world that had once trapped him. Today, Bigi lives a peaceful life away from fame. He studied at Buckley School in California and later pursued his passion for film and production. He has been seen occasionally at Prince's charity events, where he quietly supports causes related to children and the environment, the same values Michael taught them. In one rare 2021 television appearance, Bigi spoke softly but confidently about climate change, saying, "I do think it's important that we all know about it. We have some work to do." Those few words were enough for fans to see glimpses of his father's compassion, calm, thoughtful, and deeply caring. Despite being the youngest, Bigi seems to carry much of Michael's quiet strength. He doesn't post much on social media, doesn't chase the spotlight, and rarely attends red carpet events. But those who know him say he's wise beyond his years, grounded, curious, and protective of his siblings. Paris once said that Bigi has the purest heart among them, a beautiful echo of the father they lost. The world may not hear from him often, but that's exactly how Bigi wants it. He's not building fame, he's building peace. In an age where every celebrity child fights for relevance, Bigi Jackson stands out by doing the opposite. His legacy isn't built on songs or headlines, but on quiet resilience and authenticity. As fans look at him today, they see not the baby held over a balcony, but a man finding his own balance between history and future, between legend and ordinary life. He may never sing like Michael, but perhaps he'll direct the kind of stories his father once dreamed about. After all, the Jackson gift wasn't just in performing, it was in touching hearts. So, when the world asks, where is Blanket now? The answer is simple, he's not Blanket anymore. He's Bigi Jackson, the quiet heir, the filmmaker in progress, and the living reminder that even in silence, greatness finds a way to speak. What do you think about Bigi Jackson's life away from the spotlight? Do you believe he'll someday tell his father's story from his own eyes? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more untold stories behind the legend.